Mm. Mm. Yeah. Ruth Kibaki beneath the blue frog fed me when my father left. Jason and me shared the back bedroom, 2 thin mattresses, 1 van. We started lifting farm equipment, deers and cases off back lots. Sold them south through county buyers. Split the money, split the risk. State boys caught me in a John Deere. Jace cleared the fence that night. That book and I gave Ruth's address, the only home I'd ever had. No welcome home. Porch light stayed black. I cut 12 years from my sentence. Jace lost all the years ahead. I wore wire into his barn. That house don't know my key back. Prosecutor said 18 years beside a 6-year deal. Said give us Jace on 1 clean tape. I signed before he finished. Told myself he ran the bias. Left out half the cash was mine. Pearl snap hit the county wire. Ruth poured coffee, called me son. In the barn I named the red case. Jace looked once toward my shirt. Around it still he turned where the shotgun hung. 3 shots cut the answer short. No welcome home. Porch light stayed black. I cut 12 years from my sentence. Jace lost all the years ahead. I wore wire into his barn. That house don't owe my key back. Greyhound left me 6 years later. Paper sack, release day shoes. Ruth's place stood 3 miles north, the only road I knew. Blue frog still beside the porch, old brass key underneath. It turned halfway in a new deadbolt, stopped hard against the steel. Ruth watched me through the curtain, never reached to lift the chain. Jace's picture hung behind her, me cut clean out of the frame. No welcome home, no porch light on. I cut 12 years from my sentence. Jace lost all the years ahead. I wore wire into his barn. Came back holding Ruth's old key. That house raised both of us. It don't owe a room to me. I left the brass key under the frog. Walked back toward the county line. The eastbound bus took all my gate money. No one asked where home was. Yeah. Town called Daddy Wild Ray Mercer. After the spillway running 89, drove a Buick through the flood water. Two blue cruisers close behind. Barroom wall still held his picture. Bloody grin and raised right hand. Men bought rounds to hear the ending. Mama sold her a wedding band. I remember pawn shop tickets. Winter coat gone in November. They called every wreck hell raising. Mama called it 3 weeks rent. When the wild man grows old, somebody has the keys, counts the pills, locks the cabinet. Here's the same old story to repeat. They bought the stories by the round. We pay for everyone. When the wild man grows old, the bell comes on to us. It's 74 stroke 2, his left side and half his speech. Still he asks me for the pickup anytime he smells the rain. Many weeks feet lean closer, ask about the spillway at night. He makes the water 10 feet higher, leaves me out of every line. I was 9 behind the dashboard, forehead open on the glass. He says, boy, don't kill the story. I said, you never tell who paid. When the wild man grows old, somebody has the keys, counts the pills, locks the cabinet. Here's the same old story to repeat. They bought the stories by the round. We pay for everyone. When the wild man grows old, the bill comes home to us. Eli turned 16 last August. Daddy slid them keys at supper, said take the Ford down by the spillway. Mercy blood needs room to run. I took the keys from Eli's hand. Daddy called me scared and soft. I said I spent 10 years proving I was every inch your son. 2 county cells, 1 broken jaw, a boy who learned to flinch at doors. I ain't ashamed of being careful, I'm ashamed I wasn't before. When the wild man grows old, he don't turn into a saint. I can feed and wash him, hold him, without blessing what he made. Town can keep the spillway story, I keep Eli off that road. I take care of Ray Mercer, let the wild man in with me. At 2 a.m. he asks for keys, says the spillway's running high. I pull the blanket to his shoulder. He last keys stay in my pocket, not tonight. Bought a Freightliner at 23, chrome stack bank, no paper map. And he said, don't make the cab your home. I said, I'll know when to come back. Ran produce north through black ice, auto parts back down through rain. Learned to coffee at each truck stop, couldn't keep one promise straight. When Nana said she might be pregnant, I took Baton Rouge at dawn. Called it building us a future. Truth was leaving felt like home. The road owes me nothing, not one birthday back. It showed me every exit home. I watched each one go past. It never made me leave them, never asked me to stay gone. The road owes me nothing, pictures, general delivery down my run. Molly lost her 2 front teeth in a photograph I wore thin. Missed one Christmas west of Laramie, another in a way station line. Said the freight won't move itself, like my family somehow would. Sent checks and called it fatherhood, brought toy rigs and shirts back home. Every time the house felt strange, I blamed the miles and left again. The road owes me nothing, not one birthday back. They showed me every exit home, I watched each one go past. It never made me leave them, never asked me to stay gone. The road owes me nothing, I chose every mile I lost. 40 years my right hand on, doctored ending my long haul. Sold the rig outside Amarillo to a kid who wanted it all. Molly drove down from Tulsa, helped me clear the sleep of birth. Found a wedding invitation, still sealed beneath the law books. She held it once, then set it back. Said you always knew the road. I said I knew which exits led home, I kept them in the mirror. The road owes me nothing, not the years, not what they cost. It gave me every exit home, I chose every mile I lost. I called absence duty, called escape a working man's load. The road owes me nothing, I'm the one who stayed gone. The kid pulled west of my old rig, my name ghosted on the door. Molly laid my atlas in the back, I let her choose the road. Daddy left us 2 repair bays and a tax lien on the roof. Danny brought in stripped out pickups, I made paperwork look true. Rode salvage on hot engines, took my cut on Friday nights. Caught it keeping Daddy shot and our family name alive. Then he rolled one in too fresh, I said not another one. Danny laughed, you ain't clean enough to tell me when we're done. Blood don't make you family, blood just tells where you began. Same last name can leave you cuffed, a hired hand can take the stain. Family ain't who shares your blood, it's who shares the weight when it lands. Ray came through before daylight, then placed beneath my bench. Danny stood outside the tape, said he'd warned him I was bent. Mac walked in the county lockup with a camera card and cash. Footage showed Danny planting plates after paying Mac to trash it. DA said this puts you in it. Mac said then spell my name right. He put his own wrist on the table to pull mine out of the lie. Blood don't make you family, blood just tells where you began. Same last name can leave you cuffed, a hired hand can take the understand. Family ain't who shares your blood, it's who shares the weight when it lands. Hey, they dropped the planted charges, I pled guilty on the books. Max served 90 county days for the 500 that he took. Then he came by after midnight, state warrants on his name. Said hide me in the back bay, we're the only blood we've got. I slid a lawyer's number over, said your kids can eat with mine, but you don't get my back door. One more lie in my name. Blood don't make you family, blood just tells where you began. Danny used our name for cover, Mac put his name on the stand. Family ain't who hides your worst, it's who won't help you do it again. Daddy's name stayed on the sign, Mac got the key to Bay 2. Danny got a lawyer's number, no back door to walk through. Crown and bar wire, yeah. Harlan Val grew up on rented acres, watched the bank tag every plow. Swore no clerk would move him twice, no neighbor tell him where or how. Bought 40 acres, fenced the spring in, moved the cornerstones at night. Cinder Spring had fed 4 farms, by fall only his herd drank. Town called him King of Cinder Creek, he let the name hang high. Every post he drove said mine, louder than the survey line. Crown of barbed wire, been above the gate. He wore the land like kingdom till the kingdom walked away. Kept the spring, lost his daughter, every point faced both ways. Yeah. Summer '98, went rainless, Ruiz cattle bought at night. Helen came with boat cutters, said daddy, open up the line. Harlan said the spring is private, she said water ran before your name. Her husband cut the north fence open, 40 head came through by dawn. Harlan swore out trespass papers, watched them take them from the yard. Ellen laid her key on the gate post, said you can keep what you got. Crown of barbed wire, been above the gate. He wore the land like kingdom till the kingdom walked away. Kept the spring, lost his daughter, every point faced both ways. In '78 his hands went numb, 20 cattle hiding men gone. Banking no beneath the coffee cup, Ellen's letters all returned. County survey reset the markers, 30 yards inside his wide. Judge restored the shared spring access, auction signs went up by Friday. Harlan sat beneath the gate beam while they cut the north fence down. Nobody came to call him king when water crossed the ground. Crown of barbed wire, rusting off the gate. dressed the whole world outside till no one came to stay. Kept the spring, lost his daughter, kept the name, outlived the claim. Every point faced both ways. First rain after the auction, cinder spring across the north line. No gate, He'll split the county open, blue tops on every roof, full crews, 2 lease lives, 1 license stretched too loose. Inspector like this ribeye rare, and paperwork done fast. By August my name was gold on both doors of a new Ford. Friday nights I bought the room, every chair leaned my way. Funny how a crooked man looks straight when he pays for what they say. Everybody loves you when you're winning, checks clear, whole room grinning. Every crooked line looks straight till the trench wall breaks. Everybody loves you when you're winning, then every brother finds another name. Yeah, we lay Sue behind the courthouse, 3 days of rain to soak the cut. Coasty boss, get the trench box, these walls fixing to give. I said 1 more joint was sure it. After lunch he held my eyes long enough for me to know he knew. Then climbed back down, cause my name was on his check, 947. The wall came in, his wife called 5 times, I never answered. Everybody loves you when you're winning, checks clear, whole room grinning. Every crooked line looks straight till the trench wall breaks. Everybody loves you when you're winning, and every brother finds another name. Inspector swore he never saw it, commissioner blamed my crew, bank froze every line by noon. Tavern pulled my picture down, men who drank my whiskey Friday couldn't place me by Monday. Foreman brought a fresh day sheet, said box came Monday, sign here. I said cold died Thursday, he said that's why this one works. I put my name above the rest. Cole's mother said you weren't alone, but yours was the voice he climbed back down for. Everybody loved me when I was winning, when my money talked in the room leaned in. I bought every chair, mistook the room for kin. Everybody loves you when you're winning, I did too, to what I call winning. Buried Cole, Cole's hard hair, his name inside, black marker, my handwriting. Mama carried books at Lucky's Tavern, the 38 beneath the till. Daddy left a trailer note Two fist holes in the hall. At 16, she changed my birth year on a warehouse fight card. Grabbed my hands in grocery tape. Said keep your left up, move your feet. I wanted in a stock room. Lights came back that afternoon. Folks said mama raised a fighter. Rent raised both of us. Mama raised a fighter. Power bill 3 months late. Every bail meant grocery money. Every bruise bought one more day. She taught me how to stay standing. Never taught me when to walk away. By 26, my nose lean left, my right hand died in rain. Mama knew each broken rib and every book his middle name. Held ice against my eyebrow, counted cash beside the sink. Doctor said one more clean ride could put my left eye out. Foreclosure papers showed that week, hung crooked by the phone. Mama said one last purse pays 5. I said put my name down. Mama raised a fighter. Power bill 3 months late. Every bell meant grocery money. Every bruise bought one more day. She taught me how to stay standing. Never taught me when to walk away. He never hunted for my chin, buried hooks beneath my ride. Kept this jab across my left eye like he had my doctor's file. Second round, my vision clouded. Third, I woke beneath the ropes. Found the bed and slipped in a coat. 5-1 against my name. Backside, held the corners playing. Left eye ribs, right hand written in mama's block print. She said it cleared the trailer. I said it cost you me. Mama raised a fighter. Then laid money on my phone. Every bruise kept lights burning. That last one paid it all. She loved me while she used me. Both truths stayed beneath that roof. I taught myself to leave. I left before sunrise, one eye bandaged, paid stamped across the trailer. No, the lights stayed on. I ran night routes for my brother, cash sealed under the spare. Knew which badge took Friday morning, which county road stayed bare. Then boom, robbed a liquor store. Kid was 17 at the till. I kept the Chevy running. 3 shots told me who he killed. Next morning, stay laid out the photos. I gave plates, dates, and names. Boom, drew life, I drew 12. Put myself beside the blame. The price of freedom was a name I couldn't keep. Mama buried without me. My daughter grew up thinking I was dead. It kept me breathing and built me for every breath. After 12, a marshal moved me 3 states, West Miller on my car. Night shift at a feed mill, room above a tire yard. Mama died my second winter. I watched the service on the screen. They said my picture by the casket, like I've been buried too. And they said one county line could put my daughter in their sights. I shut the screen before the shovel, stayed hidden one more night. The price of freedom was a name I couldn't keep. Mama buried without me. My daughter grew up thinking I was dead. It kept me breathing and built me for every breath. At 27, my daughter sent one question through the state: did you leave because you hated me or because you were afraid? I wrote 6 pages by hand, named the dead, cashed the car. Told her I was not a good man, just a coward who finally talked. They blacked out names and places till the truth came through in strips. All she got was "I still love you" from a man who didn't exist. The price of freedom was a life nobody knew. Boom, doing life behind the wire. My daughter raised without the truth. Freedom kept me breathing. That ain't the same as being home. Kept the bullets from a doorway, cost me every road back home. Nurse ass next to kin. I gave my daughter's name. Marshall drew one line through it. Yeah. Third DUI on route 11, 30 nights and 90 days. June paid half the impound balance. I sold my nail guns for the rest. She take meetings to the icebox, kept the breath of Eliza by the door. Said you sleep out on the sofa till I know what sober's for. Every black X on the calendar, bought back keys to check our bed. She thought whiskey made me heartless. I let her think the bottle did. She loved me sober, kept my key beside the stove. Thought the bottle was the bastard, thought the man was worth a hope. I stayed dry enough to show her the whiskey wasn't all. I found work with Mercer Roofing, 6 months clean and showing up. Met a woman at the supply house, started adding stops to runs. No bar tabs, no blackout mornings, no bottle in the room. Just a key card every Tuesday and a lie I could remember. June found the folded receipt in the pocket of my jeans. Asked me once, were you drinking? I said no. She looked at me. She loved me sober, kept my key beside the stove. Thought the bottle was the bastard, thought the man was worth the hope. I stayed dry enough to show her the whiskey wasn't all. She laid the receipt between us, said I blamed 12 years on booze, like it poured itself inside you, like it chose the things you do. I reached for every old excuse, she pushed them back untouched. Said you remembered every promise. That's what makes this worse than drunk. She packed one bag before noon, turned our wedding picture down. I stood sober in the doorway, watched the taillights leave the town. She loved me sober, till sober told the truth. No black cow left to hide in, no bottle left to accuse. I remembered every promise, every room and every name. She loved me sober, so the whiskey lost the blame. My 1-year coin sits by the sink. Her key is gone from the bowl. I still pass every breath test. Nobody comes home. I picked county cash at closing. Friday draws ran fast. Cut the phone behind the dumpster. Boom came in behind the mask. On the reach beneath the counter, I laid him down with the grip. Tied his wrist with speaker wire. Started loading up the till. Thought the back room sat empty, till the school book hit the towel. 12-year-old stepped through the doorway. Boom caught him by the collar. Outlaw with a conscience, ain't a clean thing to be. Bad enough to plan a robbery, not dead enough to use a key. One line left in a room full of crossed ones. I stood on it and took the hit. Blue lights washed the windows. Boone hauled the boy in close. Said he gets us past the roadblock, pressed the barrel to his throat. I said let him go. He said you planned this whole damn thing. Turned the 12 gauge toward me. I put one round through his thigh. Boy dropped flat behind the counter, on a crawl through scattered cash. I kicked both guns across the floor, walked out with my hands raised. Outlaw with a conscience, ain't a clean thing to be. Bad enough to plan a robbery, not dead enough to use a key. One line left in a room full of crossed ones. I stood on it and took the hit. Stayed played every second, phone cut on the struck me, loading up the Friday cash. Boom, dragging out the kid. Judge said drawing one line late, don't erase the rest you cross. I said put it all beside my name, I know exactly what it costs. Boom drew 25, I drew 17 that day. The mother moved that boy by winter, never sent a word my way. Outlaw with a conscience, still an outlaw when it's done. One right move don't clear the ledger or unload the stolen gun. I crossed every line but one, and took the years for all. That boy's older now than I was that night. Boom still limps, I count both. Mama let me halo motor core, 12 rooms and a dime sign. Angel over vacancy, rust eating through the rain. From 6 Dell cars past midnight, back shit stripped hot cars. I did 18 months on stolen parts, came home and unlocked the doors. Room 3 stayed off the ledge, for women running scared. Town called us filth beneath a halo, they weren't wrong about most of it. Rust on the halo, neon bleeding red. Room 6 paid the bills, room 3 hid the ones who fled. I ain't no good man, but I know what good men don't do. May hit the office after midnight, Lucy barefoot, lips split wide. Said Wade was 10 minutes behind now. I killed the porch side lights. He rolled in wearing counted brown badge, gun, wedding ring. Said open up the goddamn room, that's my wife and kid in there. I said if they walk out, they choose it. You ain't dragging neither through. He stepped across the counter reaching, I broke his wrist before the pistol cleared the leather. Rust on the halo, neon bleeding red. Room 6 paid the bills, room 3 hid the ones who fled. I ain't no good man, but I know what good men don't do. Sheriff emptied every room, found a place, cash chopped vins. Wade wrote unprovoked, that's all. Maze bruises never made the page. Stayed off of 65, pled assault and receiving parts. Lawyer said, say you lost your head. I said no, I picked the moment. Judge asked where my sister went. I said pass where your badge reaches. May cross 2 state lines by sunrise. Lucy slept with no blue lights outside. Rust on the halo, county steel above my head. Room 6 bought the years I'm serving on 3, putting miles beneath their wheels. I ain't asking to be righteous, I just knew who not to sell. Motel, sold there when Neon Angel came down. Make it 1 brass key, room 3 stamp to cross it. I work graves a redbird, travel stop, 11 till the stock trucks rolled. 213 would deliver me burnt coffee, pie gone cold. Otis kept a King James by the register, a 38 beneath the till. Said don't chase cash past the parking lot, dead clerks don't pay their bills. My boy, I swore he started Masons. I bought boots he couldn't afford, red lace, a split seam on the right heel. He wore them 3 days, then quit. Graveyard shift gospel under fluorescent light. Mercy buys 1 more morning, then comes collecting in the night. Every life feels holy till it loads another gun. 312 that Tuesday morning, black hood, cheap pistol shaking. Said open up and don't look at me. Voice broke on the final word. Red laces beneath the counter, right heel open opening at the seam, I laid 286 down. Never once said Eli's name. Deputy asked about his height, his eyes, his hands, the way he ran. I said the hood concealed him, knowing every inch beneath it. Graveyard shift gospel under fluorescent light. Mercy buys one more morning and comes collecting in the night. Every life feels holy till it loads another gun. Owed his bike 4 weeks of wages, said my drawer was mine to guard. I found Eli after sunrise, sleeping with the pistol in his lap. $43 in a money bag, the rest to pay the dealer's debt. Second black hood on the table, liquor store hours on the receipt. He woke and said, "You covered for me." I said once, and look what that bought. Took the pistol, called the deputy, kept him talking till they came. Graveyard shift gospel under fluorescent light. Mercy bought him one more morning, nearly cost a stranger's life. Every life feels holy till it loads another gun. I turned and the boy I raised still answer when he calls. My new shift starts at 11. Eli calls, collect at 10:50. I answer, then clock in. Granddad burned his tobacco bomb when the crop note came due. Daddy torched a neighbor's dozer over 6 disputed rows. At 15, he handed me a road flare, said the wind would hold south. Hayloft lit from floor to rafters, black smoke covered half the town. Sheriff Tate ate eggs that Sunday, marked electrical on the farm. In our house, fire wasn't temper, it was how the men got paid. Fire in the family tree, passed like a trade, not blood. Granddad struck it, daddy taught it, I got good at making ash. We called it what a man had to do, so nobody called it choice. At 39, daddy called at midnight, said the tenant place stood clear. Bank note due on Monday, policy worth more burn than standing. Said bring Noah, the boy's 15. Time he learns what keeps us fed. He held a second gas can, same way I did at his age. Then an upstairs curtain moved, small hand flattened on the glass. Daddy said they had their warning. Noah asked, we still doing this? Fire in the family tree, passed like a trade, not blood. Granddad struck it, daddy taught it, I got good at making ash. We called it what a man had to do, so nobody called it choice. I kicked both cans into into the ditch, took the flare from Noah's hand. Daddy swung, I put him down with the fist he taught me first. Called a state fire marshal, gave him claim numbers and dates. Named a hayloft, those are 3 more 5s. Put my name beside 3. Daddy took 12 on a plea. Mine ran 7 fraud and assault. Noah sat behind his mama, wouldn't look at either one. Fire in the family tree. Wasn't blood, it was a trade. Granddaddy lit it, daddy taught it. I kept cashing what it made. I stopped one house from burning. Couldn't unburn what I did. First envelope Noah ever sent, used his mother's last name. No note inside, just that tin house still standing. Nothing left to prove. 20 years in VW basements, stock bombs, shuttered gyms, cash folded in freezer bags, cheap tape biting at my wrists. Crowd knew me as a hammer, my boy knew tail lights and doors. I fought men to hear my name, came home after he quit waiting. Lost the mirrors to the weekends, 2 teeth, 3 good knuckles. Kept saying one more payday, like pain was proof I mattered. Nothing left to prove, let them laugh when I leave. I gave strangers all my best years, brought the worst of me home. Nothing left to prove, one more win would cost my son. Yeah, 46, one less cash fight, old stockyard June heat. Kid across from me was 22, quick hands, fresh ink. Third round, his left knee buckled, my right hand found his chin. He hit the boards and tried to rise, my boy yelled, keep him down. I raised one more shot above him, saw my son's fist in the crowd. Same jaw tight, same hungry eyes. I dropped my hands and climbed out. Nothing left to prove, let them laugh when I leave. I gave strangers all my best years, brought the worst of me home. Nothing left to prove, one more win would cost my son. Promoter met me by the trucks, the purse is gone, old man. Crowd poured out across the gravel, coward quitter has been. My boy threw my guns at me, said you had in it. I said I know, then why'd you stop? I wiped the blood across my sleeve, said you smiled when he went down. I know that smile, it was mine. Nothing left to prove, let them keep the person name. I left enough men bleeding, I ain't teaching them the same. Nothing left to prove, we walked out through the jeers. I lost the room that fed my anger, before he learned to feed on his. At the truck, he set my gloves on the hood, got in empty-handed. call from the Red Dog, 140 in the rain. Said bring the Ford and come along. Don't ask me on the phone. Blood across his right shirt cuff, bar towel around his hand, pistol tucked beneath his jacket. Said a man pulled steel, I had to. At Miller Road I asked, where's the knife? He said, must have dropped back there by the old grain scale. He changed it. Said he only reached and laughed. One more mile wrong, one more chance I let go. McCray station lit the rain. I drove past it slow. Every mile I drove for blood, put his killing in my name. That Benton Bridge had told me the man was sitting when he fired. 800 from a card game. Said he wouldn't pay a dime. McCray station glowed ahead, blue shield above the door. He said, blood don't leave blood stranded. I drove 1 mile more, burned a shirt below the levee, threw the pistol past the rail. By the time we crossed the county line, his killing wore my hands. 1 more mile wrong, 1 more chance I let go. McCray station lit the rain. I drove past it slow. Every mile I drove for blood, put his killing in my name. Lee died 12 years later, needle lying by his bed. Town caught him wild but loyal, put an angel on a stone. I kept quiet 7 more, till that dead man's daughter raised a white cross near the Red Dog turn with his full name and date. Then I drove to McCray station, drew the route and told it all. They booked me before sunrise. Lee was 7 years beyond the law. 1 more mile wrong, 19 years before I stopped. Lee pulled the trigger once that night. I carried what he did. I waited till he couldn't answer. That's another truth I own. I quit calling him my brother sin, put my name beside his own. Road crew pulled mile post 19 when they widened Benton Road. The number's gone, the turn is not. Black 7-2 in a cinder block bay. County line cash, ball ties, no plates. Crowd ball hounds to hear him swear. He never touched a brake, that's on laughing through the blood. She saw him on the shower floor. He said, don't tell him I lifted. She said, lifting got you home. By Friday he had changed the story. Foot stayed down, hand stayed true. She watched him sell a fearless name and hide the man who made it home. She loved the man, not the legend, not the name painted on the door. He kept feeding what they paid for, till she couldn't find him anymore. She loved the man who knew when to lift. He loved the lie that said he never did. 10-grand purse on Bridge Road, half the county lined the rail. Turn 3, kick the rear end loose, guardrail coming fast. He looked and caught the slide cross, second car still straight. Crowd asked what went wrong. He blamed the fuel pump. She found him behind the trailers, said you chose to come home. He checked who stood nearby, said keep your damn voice down. She loved the man, not the legend, not the name painted on the door. He kept feeding what they paid for, till she couldn't find him anymore. She loved the man who knew when to lift. He loved the lie that said he never did. That night, she laid his helmet beside the keys upon the bed. Said, I never blamed the shaking, I blame what you did with it. Every time you made him bigger, you came home a little less. He said, they don't come to see that man. She said, I did. Her truck rolled down the gravel, tavern called his name. He let her taillights disappear, then went where the legend waited. She loved the man, not the legend. He chose the crowd and kept the name. Kept the car and tavern wall, lost the one who knew what got him home. She loved the man who knew when to lift. He loved the lie that said he never did. Years later, a kid asked, you really never lifted? He looked at her picture, said, no, I just kept lying after I did. Power went out before Christmas. Mama cleaned rooms off Route 9. June 16, quit softball. Worked late stocking grocery shelves. Upon the class ring for propane. Signed my school slips while mama slept. I wore boots 2 sizes too big. She stuffed her toes with newspaper. Years later in every barroom, I said the code and made me tough. Gave hard times all the credit, never gave June a due. Raised by hard times, that's the lie I like to own. Hard times never packed my lunch, but kept our furnace on. Hard times made me hard. June kept me alive. At 38, a scaffold bubble, 2 floors and a busted hip. Boss called me subcontract labor. No comp, no check, no shift. Sold my sauce and skipped the rehab. Told June I was doing fine. She found a red tag on the meter, and my pain pills running light. Later in money on the table, I shoved it back across. Said I don't need you saving me. She said I already did. Raised by hard times, that's the lie I like to own. Hard times never packed my lunch, but kept wallet split with age. That ring bought heat and groceries when mama missed a pay. I knew the dating dollar, hadn't seen it since back then. All those years I called it hard times, so I wouldn't call it June. I folded up the rent money, tucked it under the shut-off tag. Didn't call it debt or pity, didn't hand the burden back. Raised by a hard time, that's the story men like me sell. Pain gets all the credit, people pay the bill. Hard times make me hard. June kept me alive. Tough ain't the same thing as making it out alone. Next morning, the red tag was gone. June left before coffee. Her pawn ticket went in my wallet. Lena called it 211, said don't call the law, just come. I found way beside the sofa, her revolver on the rug. Lips split open, wrist gone, purple mason hiding down the hall. She said he passed out after hitting me, I shot before he woke. Years I told her give him time, a hard man still can change. Every word I used to keep her there lay bleeding in that room. Before the sirens came, 7 minutes, yellow light. I moved way toward the doorway, gave the walls a clean light. For every year I told her stay, I moved the truth that night. Broke the latch beside the back door, scuffs boot marks through the mud. Dragged him from beside the sofa, left the tie near his hand. Lena kept repeating, I'm sorry. I said, save that for the law. Mason watched me from the hallway, holding one red plastic car. At 218 blue lights, washed the trailer wall to wall. I said the weight came through the doorway. Lena fired because she had to. Before the sirens came, 7 minutes, yellow light. I moved way toward the doorway, gave the walls a clean line. For every year I told her stay, I moved the truth that night. Self-defense, Lena took Mason out of state. Way went under with a service, calling him a trouble man. 12 years later, Mason found me, pulled his diagram in his hand. Said, I remember that beside the sofa, not where that outline stands. Lena begged me not to answer. I said, son, your memory's right. He asked, why'd you make him dangerous? Only after he had died. Before the sirens came, I moved the body, moved the blame. Saved Lena from a sentence, left her boy to doubt that day. But the first lie wasn't in that room or anything I changed. It was every time I told her stay, he'll change. The report still sits by the door. Mason remembers the sofa. Lena changed her number. I still wake at 2:11. Clara left on Sunday morning, took her boy and my 04, 300 from a car for 10, one suitcase from the hall. I told the sheriff she had stolen, told the church he'd found the man. But Monday half the county knew the story from my mouth. Left out how I held a paycheck, kept the only set of keys, made her leaving sound like betrayal, so nobody looked at me. No roses for a runaway, no pity for a thief. That's the lie I gave the county, so the county stood with me. I called her freedom guilty, kept my own hands clean. I counted every mile she drove, every dollar that she made, pulled the core wire from her plan when she talked about leaving. Put my fist through the pantry wall, our boy watched the plaster fall. Next day, Clara stitched the tip money in the lining of his coat. Waited for my graveyard shift, took the Ford and headed east. She crossed Tennessee by sunrise. I filed charges before noon. No roses for a runaway, no pity for a thief. That's the lie I gave the county, so the county stood with me. I called her freedom guilty, kept my own hands clean. 22 years my son called Tuesday, voice I knew and didn't know. Said Clara died that Sunday, service Friday at New Hope. I asked where to send the flowers, he said don't send anything, then read the old police report. Every word I made down print. Said mama never called it running, that was always your excuse. She didn't steal your car and child, she got us both away from you. No roses for a runaway, she never wore that name. She took our boy out of that house, I made escape sound like shame. I called her freedom guilty, so no one asked what made her leave. No roses from the hand she fled. Bought 12 red roses Friday, drove as far as the county line. They browned on the passenger seat, I never crossed it. Blue lights at Cedar Crossing, tail lamp out, tags overdue. Rent asleep behind her booster, Mara whispered, don't you move. Trooper open rinse pink backpack, found blue pills beside the crayons. Mara said, tell them they yours, like I'd done for years before. I said, those belong to Mara. I drove Friday routes back then, set both hands upon the dashboard while rain slipped through red and blue. Cold blood, warm heart, she named me both through glass. Cold saying Mary's name, one for choosing rented last. I called every cover love till her pills lay with the crayons. Met Mary outside a pain clinic. I was 19, she 22. Her rim was two and barely talking. Called me dad before she knew. I drove county lines on Fridays. Mary knew which doctors wrote. We sold half and swallowed half, paid the rent and stayed afloat. When I quit the roads for roofing, I still paid what Mary owed. Every lie I called protection kept the poison in our home. Cold blood, warm heart, she named me both through glass. Cold for saying Mary's name, warm for choosing rented last. I called every cover love till her pills lay with the crayons. Lost a truck and roofing trade. Mary drew the longest sentence for what rode in Ring's book bag. Ren stayed with my brother till I finished county time. Mary faced me through the prison glass, said you chose that girl, not mine. I said no, I chose you too long. Every dealer, every Friday, till you made her pink back pay. Run the route that I had quit. Cold blood, warm heart, maybe both were always mine. I still answer Mary's colored calls, still won't carry one more lie. I called every cover love till a child had to carry it. Every Friday, $20. Go on Mary's prison bus. Every morning before Ring leaves, I check her backpack twice.